Hello guys! Today is going to be all about the new moon that we have today. Might be tomorrow, I don't know how it works in other countries. But anywho, I am going to show you guys how you can do some rituals. You obviously can do the rituals also even true that it's days after the full moon, remember that. And at the end of the video I am going to do like a spread for you guys to see how is this full moon going to help you. So first of all, the new moon is all about renewal. It's all about like washing the old away, letting the new come into your life. It's about cleansing, giving birth to new ideas. It's also about planting the seeds. So today is a very good idea to do writing rituals or to write your ideas down for what you want. Also again to start new projects. So if you have an idea, for example, to write a book, today is a good idea to do it because the energies are just poof. So I am also today going to talk about crystals. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do more crystal videos on this channel as well, so I'm going to do that. And now that we have the full moon, I am going to show you guys crystal that's going to help you. And even if you don't have the time to get the crystals today, you can get them, you know, till we have the next new moon. So one of the typical new moon crystals is this is a moonstone. So it's just a tiny piece I have. I do want to have a bigger piece at some point, but this is a moonstone. It always helps you to tap into your energy. It helps you to tap into the creativity that you want to bring out. So you can sit with it in the hand and really like meditate outside if the weather is good for that. So normally I am, you know, gathering the crystals that I want to work with on the new moon. It really depends on what I want to manifest. If you want to manifest love, you obviously can use rose quartz. Now I did take my necklaces off because I did film other videos for my other channel today, but I always have my clear quartz crystal on because this always helps me think clear. It cleanses like negative energy away from me. The other one is this baby that I had for so many years, and it is really a miracle crystal, a miracle stone, because magical things happen when I have this on. Like I get free stuff, I you know I manifest money, I manifest opportunities. This is, I think it's called pyrite. It is just magic. It is the crystal or the stone for manifesting. They actually, you know, they grow like this. I will say grow because I do remember there's something about that they, you know, I'm gonna put a picture in, but they, you know, this is the normal shape. And I do believe, I am pretty sure that this is the same. This is just more raw, but again it is the same. So I always have this with me because it is like for manifesting. My rose quartz necklace broke. I will have to fix it again when I'm back in LA. But this is just my little baby, and I'm so sad that I can't wear it because it is the crystal for love, and we do want to manifest that love into our life at some point. So if you want to use the new moon to manifest love, you're obviously going to use rose quartz. It is actually not the stone that I'm focused on using today, because like I talked with you guys about, like, you know, love is sometimes something we have to, you know, if we have it too much in our head, we're just gonna push it away from us. So sometimes focus on what it is that you actually do want to manifest in your life. Most of the time it is money, it is opportunities in our life, business, jobs, whatever it is. So that's what I am going to focus on today. That is what I want to manifest, and I know that a lot of you guys want to manifest that as well. I know many of you also want to manifest love, so you can obviously also do that, but remember that it is about putting the seed down, but then not sitting next to the flower being like, when are you gonna grow? I also have my Labradorite, I can't say it. This crystal helps you to tap into the magic of the new moon, so that you really can manifest. You can get these in so many shapes. I have it in a big heart. I do believe that this is the same crystal that helps you if you have a headache. So you just put it on your forehead when you lay down. Then you look like a unicorn. I probably forgot some of the crystal's name, especially this one. I can never remember what it's called, but I'm going to write it on the screen. This one is for awakening your psychic abilities. I always use this when I do my card readings, so if you are someone who does that, you probably should get this one. It is magical. It really awakens your psychic abilities. This is also a stone, and I do always mix it up with the other crystal that I have. So I will write it down, but this is for, you know, money, wealth, prosperity, abundance. This one is also, this is adventurer. This is actually one of the best crystals you can use if you want to attract money. I always do the thing where I have like, it's an okay size to put in your bra. I mean, okay, I know you guys can't put the crystals in your bra, but you can put it in your pocket, or you can have one of those fancy things you could put over, you know. Yeah, but like this size of crystals are perfect for putting in the bra, so you're always protected. This is amethyst. This is, I actually can't remember the name right now. I wonder if it is sodalite. It is something with, if you are doing public speaking, or if you are just, you know, need a little help with speaking in general. If you're going to a job interview, this one is perfect. And, you know, this one helps you be more grounded. I do again, I am not sure if I'm right if I say the name, because this is one of the new ones. This is for attracting money, so I always have this with me. And this is this like the calcin yellow, something like that. I'm going to write it on the screen, but this is for attracting money. I have a lot of like attracting money stones. It is actually it's more soft in the texture. It's more like, you know, normally I don't put this outside when I do my crystal rituals, because I do feel that it's more, it's a little bit like the selenite. That is more like selenite. If you put this one outside, it breaks apart. One of my friends did it, and yeah, it's like it just disappears. So never do that. This is one of the most protective crystals you can ever get. I love it. I have so many of these. Put them under the tables if there's something like spiritual, because again, I do paranormal things, so I do get spirits with me home. These are just protecting me from that. They are also the crystals that you can put the other crystals on, so they, you know, cleanse them. One of the magical crystals they have is this dragon blood. It fits well with my my dragon Aberon, who is one of my spirit guides. So this, like, you know, this is just me. This is my soul. This one is good for the new moon because it is good for detoxification. It's good for cleansing and healing. So you cleanse all bad out of your body, which you don't want anymore. It is all about strength. so that you have the strength for all the new projects, for all the things that you want to manifest. Also, back in the old days, people believed that this crystal was there to give strength to your spirit. So not only is it cleansing your physical body, but it's also giving strength to your higher self. Also, this is for your enemies, you know, against your enemies. If you're dealing with people who are jealous or something like that, always have this around you. It's going to protect you also from thoughts from other people. Dragon blood is also one of the crystals that really like opens up for your flow again. So it unblocks areas where you have been like blocked, where you have been feeling this stagnation. Another crystal that I am going to use later, I'm always using in the new moon, is the red carnelian. It's this baby. This is for confidence. If you need a confident boost, this one is the best. It is very fiery, so it kicks off your ideas, your dreams. It kicks off like if you're lost in making decisions, if you're at a roadblock. It is the stone of motivation, so it's good if you need a little push and motivation in your day-to-day. You can have it on you every day. I do always have this with me because, you know, again, we can be confident and be pushed up all day. So it's really the get shit done stone. So that is the crystals that I use for this full moon. So I have them with me, I have them on me. I, you know, sit outside with them in my hand, and I'm just like, you know, I visualize what I want to manifest. Normally I have a piece of paper, or I have my book where I just write down everything that I want. Like, for example, I want to travel more. Whatever it is that you want more of in your life. If you want more love, you have to write that down in the book. Whatever it is, again, it can be so many things. If it's like if you have health problems, if you want to lose weight, whatever it is, sit with the crystals, make your list. And what I normally do is that I write the list and I put it under my pillow and I sleep with it for 3 days. And then after, I again burn it. I always do this where I say a little prayer, where I really say like, thank you new moon for manifesting my dreams into reality, and then I burn it and scatter the ashes in the wind. That is the best way to do it. Another thing that I always do use when it's new moon is like Palo Santo. I am going to show you guys. This is my Palo Santo. This is the little one. I have a new one that I haven't started on yet. You really have to burn Palo Santo a lot, and it really has a good smell. I love the smell of Palo Santo. Then I have with hair. Then I have my white sage. This is, I mean, you have to really be a little, you know, friend. You have to be friends with the smell, because it does have a very like distinctive smell. I mean, I don't mind it because I know what it does, but it's really for cleansing your home. I always do this where I put it apart. If you do the thing where you smoke your entire house, you don't have to do it. Just burn it and then go around in all the corners and say like, I banish all old negative energy and replace with positive energy. And I always, you know, do it in circles. But remember to do it in all corners, also under the bed. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't really work if you just stand in the room and do this. And you can do it all over yourself as well, where you're just, you know, always with saying, I remove all old negative energy and replace with positive new energy. That is the best way. You can also do it with Palo Santo. I also do use the mugwort, which is like for opening up your spiritual side, your psychic. It opens up for the spirit world, so if you want to do more of that. I always use this if I do cards for you guys. Then I have this that again, Yabo something. I'm going to write everything, but this is for creativity, so it fits well together with the creative crystals. It's more fiery, so I burned this and just put all over me. This one and the mugwort, you don't have to put it all over the room. It helps when you just do it all, you know, over yourself. You can obviously also use like those incense burning things that smells like Palo Santo or lavender. You can use that as well. So that is just a tiny, like, what you can use for the new moon. Let's do some cards for you guys so that we can find out what is coming your way now. This this tarot spread that I am going to use today is all about where you are at this time in your life, what you need to see. It's going to show you what you still need to release. It's going to show you the energy and that you can use for this new moon. It is also going to show you where you need to put your attention at this time, and it's going to show you the new opportunities coming your way. So I think the best way to do this is doing it like the water, air, earth and fire. And I think I am going to use the Gilded Tarot today. Another thing I want to talk with you guys about that you can do today. I actually totally forgot that. What you can do, I don't know if this is going to stay, because what you can do is to write your attention, what you want to manifest, on a candle and burn it down. That is actually the easiest way to manifest. You can do that as well. I always do that. I will say, if it's about, I mean, you can use the white candles for everything because, you know, white. If it's specific for money and you have green candles, you can use green candles, but remember to use like small candles, because the candle needs to burn all the way down, and don't blow it out. It needs to really burn down. If it's about love, you can obviously use pink candles. If it is about like sexual, or if it's about like, you know, being grounded, you can use red. If you want to banish away like voodoo things and really heavy energy, you can use black. But I will say that you have to be very, you know, you have to know what you do when you use black candles. Now I'm just gonna put new energy into our deck so it's fresh and ready. Okay, maybe we use these as well today. You guys love this deck because it gives like specific, like yes, no within the next few weeks. So let's see what we can get. My camera died, so I don't know if I if it got the Antonio name. Anywho, what is coming for my fire signs? What is the message for my fire signs for this new moon? I was just about to say full moon, so maybe something is going to manifest, you know, close to full moon. Ooh! Okay, okay. At the bottom of the deck we do have the Four of Cups. So some of you guys might regret something. Maybe someone out there regrets not taking action in love. I mean, again, there is time. I feel that someone misses his or her family. This can also be someone out there refusing the offers coming your way. It can simply also just be that someone out there is just focusing too much on the negative, which I noticed a lot of you guys are. we have to change that. Remember that we grow on this channel. Alright, I just saw 222 by the way. So the first card we have is where you are at this point, and you do have the Sun card reversed. But again, don't panic, because it is in the in the here and now energy, so it's something that you can change. It can be that some of you guys lack motivation, like you don't know where to go. Again, if the universe is trying to send you like new opportunities and doors, you might just refuse to see them because you are too focused on something else. I do feel that some of you guys are in this big sadness. Some of you guys might still come out of a heartbreak. I also feel that some of you guys have unrealistic expectations. So, you know, pay attention to this, because it is like the universe is trying to bring you an opportunity, but it's not what you want. It might be, as I talked about before, that you want to have this like huge house. You want to live in luxury and everything, but you don't live in that state now. So you refuse to say no to maybe go back to school, because you're like, but I don't want to go back to school. But there might be an opportunity for some of you guys in a job, maybe at school. But again, it's not because that you have to go to school for 3 years or 1 year, but it might just be that you are going to meet someone who can help you. I feel that some of you guys might meet someone who is on the same level as you in love or in business. Maybe someone you can open up your business idea with. So you guys are actually going to, like, you know, drop out of school, be like, let's start a business together. I mean, that's how the universe works sometimes. So now that we have the new moon, it's your job to put your seeds down in the ground. Write down what it is that you want. Remember, I mean, this, you know, the upside down sun energy is here. For the energy of what you need to see right now, you do have the Knight of Pentacles, so it can actually be, again, like we talked about something with finances or business. I think that some of you guys really need to be more patient with your wishes. Again, it is like the universe is trying to give you an opportunity, but you want to sneak around. But the universe is like, no, slow down here, because, you know, you need to be more patient. I think a lot of you guys need to be more patient here. Yeah, I really feel some of you guys are you're like defensive, because you're like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. But there is this kind of energy, like you have to do something that you might not want to do before you can get what you actually want to do. But again, remember that the universe is not going to put you through something that you can't handle, or something that the universe actually knows that you like. So again, maybe you're like, oh, I don't want to go to that school, but then when you're there, you're like, oh, this is actually not that bad. It's that kind of energy. And I don't say that you are going back to school. It can be whatever. It can, you know, it doesn't really, I mean, again, it can also be love. This is also just about that making your dreams come true, that is what you should focus about, which makes sense now that this is the full moon, that you need to sit down and write what it is that you actually want. Maybe you are unsure about what it is that you want, so this is a call for you to really sit down, find out what it is that you want. If it's about love or family, it's a call for you to find out, what do you want? Do you want to be in the relationship you are in? Do you want to be in a new relationship? Do you want to get married? Do you want to have kids? What is it that you want? This is actually pretty amazing, because this is for what you need to release. and it just yells for itself. You are stopping yourself. It's like you close yourself in and you actually don't see that the universe is trying to help you. It's like you just sit down, put a lot of swords, a lot of wall around you, and you're just like in your mental state of mind being like, I'm sad, this is my sad life. You know, little do you know, you also do have the 10 of Cups here. So it's time to wake up, fire signs. So someone is feeling trapped. I feel that a lot of you guys are feeling trapped. And I do also feel that it has something to do with the Knight of Pentacles, that you simply don't know what it is that you actually want. You might focus too much on the past, the old. Again, the girl has her hand tied up, so it's like you have to throw the thought out that your hands are tied, that you can't do anything because, oh, I don't have the money, or oh, I don't have the... It's like if, for example, if you are someone who wants to do YouTube and you're like, I can't do it because I don't have a camera. We all have a phone. You can use your phone. Again, find out what it is that you want. The universe is going to give you what it is that you want, but it might come in small packages in the beginning. So it's your job to really, you know, find the joy again. I also do feel a lot of you guys are trapped in because you want to lose weight. So it's like you actually put yourself in a box because you're like, oh, you know, I don't want to go out because I can't wear dresses, or I don't want to go on a date because, you know, I just have to, you know, lose 2 kilos or whatever it is, pounds. Stop it, because you're blocking yourself. And remember that this is the new moon. So if you don't get control over it these next days, you are going to get into this devil energy, because the devil energy is underneath. It's like you are blocking this. You are blocking the new energy, and no one else is blocking it, just you. So the energy that you need to harness, the energy that you need to put around you, is the energy of happiness. If you are someone who wants to have more stability in the family, this is a call for you to focus on that. If you want to be together with, you know, with someone you haven't seen in a while, this is a sign that that's the energy that you need to put out. It's all about putting out the happy energy of whatever it is that you want. Again, in the picture they are also, is it called knitting? What is it called if you do that? So maybe that's what you want, so put out the energy and do it. It's like, this is the card of destiny and faith. So it is also for you to really trust the universe. Trust that the seeds that you are putting out today are going to, you know, it's going to come to you. But again, remember that you might have to take it slow. It's like if we go up the stairs, we don't, you know, take one step and then we are up. We have to, you know, we have to go all the way up, one step at a time. Now that we have the 5 of Cups in where to put your attention at this time, I do feel that this is for people who are just too much, you're too much in your sadness. So it's a big call for you to get out of this. It's like someone out there is, you're too focused on the spilled milk and you actually don't see the, again, someone is not seeing the opportunities that's right behind you. The card for the new opportunities coming your way, you do have the 6 of Swords, so I really do feel that it fits together with this, that you need to get into this, you need to get into this state of mind, because I feel that some of you fire signs, remember this is not for all fire signs, this is general, so if you are manifesting the shit out of what you want, this is not for you. But this is a message for people who still are stuck in this sadness. It's for people who refuse to simply let go of the past. So it's a big thing for you, fire signs. Let go of the past. Focus on what it is that you want. Remember that the universe is trying to offer you opportunities, but you simply don't see them because you are in this energy. So fire signs, I am going to see if there is a last message for you, all in all, of what you need to pay attention to. I just saw it in the near future. I also saw the abundance, so new abundance might come into your life. It's up to you card really wanted to jump out, so some of you guys, like, it's up to you which way you go. We have improving health, so remember to work with the chakras. Remember to also use this new moon on cleansing yourself. Alright, earth signs. Let's see what it is that the new moon is trying to tell you. What is coming your way? What is it that you need to let go of? Maybe someone out there, I have to let go of another earth sign. Could be. Yeah. I feel there's someone out there, you just got your first baby. So congratulations. What is the message on this full moon for my lovely earth signs? What is the message for my earth signs? What will this new moon bring my earth signs? There's a new beginning, but there is also the energy of letting go of something. And again, remember that the universe only wants you to manifest what it is that you truly want. And sometimes the universe has to give you a slap in the face to say, wake up. This is your wake up call. So at the bottom of the deck we do have the Queen of Cups. So either you are immature or you're dealing with someone who is immature. We do have the Seven of Swords here, so you could actually be dealing with someone who is immature. We also do have the reversed Two of Cups. Don't panic, let's see what this is about. I'm getting candle all over my crystals right now. Someone out there might also be dealing with someone who is very manipulative, who's trying to control you. So it is a sign for you to let that go. You might be dealing with a Scorpio, you might be dealing with an air sign. I mean, it also can be a fire sign, but there is a bitter energy. So either you are bitter because someone really messed up here. I also do feel that you need to use your intuition. Now that you do have the Knight of Wands at where you are at this time, it fits perfectly together with the Queen of Cups, because you are in this very bitter state. Again, you might be the one who is arrogant, or you might be dealing with someone who is or has been. I really feel that someone out there is, you know, you're going through a heartbreak, or you just found out that you are actually been in love with someone who was just like this, you know, daredevil, who was like this player, someone who's been very dominating. I mean, I feel that this reading is for someone who really needs to let go of a person. It can also just simply be a feeling that you have, that you are too arrogant, or you are too focused on the negative in someone else. It might also be that someone didn't finish what you started. Again, it can also be that, you know, someone left you, didn't tell you why, just left you in the cold. For what you need to see at this point, Earth signs, is that there is disharmony in some kind of relationship. I just heard mother, so it can actually be that some of you out there are dealing with a mother who is just aggressive or, you know, sneaky. Some of you guys might even be dealing with friendships, that this is like you need to let go of some friendships that's not good for you anymore. I feel that some of you has friends who are steering you in the wrong direction. Someone out there can also get a divorce. That maybe this is like a sign for you to realize that you need a divorce. What you need to release, you do have the 7 of Swords, so together with the reverse 2 of Cups, I feel that some of you guys need to get out of a relationship with someone who's just sneaky, someone who's aggressive, maybe even a narcissist. I feel that someone out there been dealing with someone who's been telling lies and lies and lies, and this is really a call for you to either get a divorce or to just get out of that relationship, because there's too many lies involved in it. It's also a call for people to get your confidence back. It might be because of the relationship that you are in that you really lack confidence, because there's too much mental manipulative energy in this. So someone out there needs to get out of that. Now that you do have the High Priestess, this is the energy that you need to harness. It's the energy that you need to use. So it fits perfectly together with, you know, the rest of the cards, that you need to use your intuition. You need to realize that you need to get out of this relationship. You need to get a divorce. You need to start fresh. You might need to be alone for a while. As the card for what you need to focus on at the moment, you have the Death. So you do really need to focus on a new beginning. You need to get out of the old and focus on the new. I mean, someone out there might really be dealing with an air sign. For the opportunities, you do have the reverse Page of Swords. So I really do feel that you might receive bad news about a divorce. But it's like you don't see it as an opportunity because you're too much in your sadness. This might already have happened. I really feel that this have happened. Some of you. And it's like you don't see it as a new opportunity. You don't see that the person that you been together with was not good for you. Some of you guys might have been in third-party situations. It is also like this, if there is going to be any gossip or anything around this, it's for you, again, use your intuition to find out what's true and what's not true. So listen to your intuition, Earth signs. Get out of the old. Remember that you have this card, so something new is going to come. But you need to release the old. So Earth signs, let's see what kind of message we are going to get for you. A little guidance. I just saw yes. So yes, you need to leave the old so that the new can come in. Forgiveness. I feel that this is simply just that you need to forgive yourself for maybe staying too long in a bad relationship. Forgiveness on self-hate. We have the in the near future. So again, I will see if there is something else, but something new is coming in the near future. Remember, you had the Death card. We also have the it's up to you. So again, whatever new comes in your way, it's up to you to recognize it. Hello, air signs. let's see what we can get. Some of you guys might be dealing with earth signs. Manifestation. I do feel that some of you guys are working with telepathic gifts, like you are trying to, you know, some of you guys are also going out of those third-party situations we've been talking about for a long time. What's coming for air signs with the new moon? Let's see what we can get. There was one card that really wanted to come out. So this is number one. Look, that's what we just saw in the start of the reading, and it is reversed, so you guys are coming out of it. At the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Wands, which is the twin flame card. This is like pure happiness. This is divine timed, and I always, this is a sign for love for me, the little dragonfly. So maybe that's a sign for you. I really do feel that some of you guys still need to make a decision in, do you still want to be in the third party situation, or do you want to, it's like some of you guys are still like waiting, like, oh, maybe he's going to come back. So for where you are at the moment, you have the reverse Three of Swords, which actually is pretty amazing, because it means that you guys are going out of third-party situations. You are releasing pain and hurt. There is a lot of forgiveness. Again, like I always try to tell you guys, sometimes we have to forgive to move on. Sometimes we have to forgive ourselves for staying too long in a situation. So if someone is dealing with self-hate, it's a sign for you to release that. There is this optimistic energy now. For what it is that you need to see right now, you do have the Nine of Cups. So I feel that now that there might have been shattered dreams for some of you guys, you need to see the new beginning in this. Remember, you had this, so I actually do believe that some of you guys have said bye-bye to karmic situations. So it's like you are still in this like sadness that you let go of someone that you thought were your twin flame, but little did you know your twin flame is still out there. So I feel that with this new moon, this is a call for you to use this new moon to manifest the right person into your life. Again, remember there is rabbits, so that might be a sign for you. If you're outside, see a rabbit, if you see a rabbit in the TV, wherever, it's a sign that you're close. For what needs to be released, you do have the Queen of Cups. So I feel that some of you guys need to release this, like, you are afraid to be alone. I feel that you need to be more loving to yourself, to people around you. I mean, obviously, if you just, you know, your dreams got shattered and you are down and you are sad, then self-hate is probably something that's blinking a lot in your face. So this is a sign for you to really bring that back. Do a lot of healing, a lot of self-love. This is also for you to be like, have faith again. Have faith that you can manifest what it is that you want. Remember, we did actually see the Magician when I shuffled, but it did come out reversed. So you need to really get this energy back that you can and that you are amazing. So now that you have the reversed, the Magician in the energy that you have to use right now, it is like it's important for you, also now that we have the new moon, to think about what it is that you want, because that's something that you lack at the moment. There's too much pain, there's too much suffering, it's too much focus on what you had to release. I really feel that you are manifesting a twin flame, but you're still in the grief process, so to say. So for what it is that you need to focus on right now, you do have the justice. So I do feel that you need to focus on the truth. You need to focus on the truth that you deserve good, that you can manifest. You know, it's also like there's going to be balance. You need to focus on balance. Again, karma is going to take care of the other part, so don't worry about that. It is also about life lessons, so again, remember that whatever you've been going through, you'll learn from it. So now that you do have the King of Pentacles for like opportunities coming your way, I really do feel that it's very important for you to release old ideas or someone old, so that you can manifest the new, so you can manifest the real twin flame or soulmate into your life. Doesn't have to be a twin flame. If you don't believe in the twin flame, you know, theory, or the twin flame, if you don't believe in twin flames, then you're going to manifest a soulmate with the same energy. It is also a message for you to release the idea that you can't build something new. It's like you are in this unsuccessful mood, that you just believe that, you know, success is not yours, and it's really a call for you to get out of that. Also for you air signs, I am going to see what we can get. We do have recovery, which I really think is perfectly fitting for you. You are still healing, so of course heal. We also just have look out for the signs. So as I said for the other card, like look out for like bunnies or rainbows or butterflies, whatever you just, you know, put out to the universe, like this is my sign, show me that sign when my love is coming in. Look. Alright, what is the message for air signs? What is the message? Wait, that was a jumper. Look, abundance. So whatever it is that you want to manifest, abundance in love, abundance in money, business, friendship, whatever it is, harmony with your family, it is coming back into your life, and that's what you need to focus on. Trust. We have trust at the bottom of the deck. Hello my lovely water signs, it is your turn. Let's see what is waiting for you in this amazing new moon energy. What is coming your way? What do you need to let go of? We will see. It's a lot about releasing. Maybe some of you guys need to let go of an air sign. Or maybe it's just because you're going to have a new beginning with an air sign. Who knows? Only you know. Let's see, what is the message for water signs? What is the message for the water signs on this new moon? Cards just flew. I'm going to keep that one. Okay. There's a lot of air energy, and again, the Queen of Swords, it is here. There's always a reason why I see cards that I show you guys, and they always tend to be a part of the reading. It's crazy. Look what's here also, just reversed. This is crazy. Oh my god. So now that we do have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I do think that some of you guys are too much focused on lack, on not achieving what it is that you want. It might be that you are frustrated about an air sign, but someone is too focused on failure, and that is really something that you are going to let go of today, because it is new moon. So if you don't want failures to be a part of your life, you need to let go of it, because for the opportunity we do have death, which does signify a new beginning. but there is like you are focused on losing or failures. So where you are at the moment, we have the 7 of Wands, so I do believe that some of you guys are standing up for your beliefs. You are starting to realize that you have to get out of the failures and stand up for your dreams, stand up for what it is that you are fighting for. Someone out there might also be very protective. Maybe you're protective for your girlfriend or boyfriend because someone else is trying to get into the mist. Maybe you are defensive because of your kids, your family, could be. But I feel that a lot of you water signs are like getting out of the old, and you are starting to have a more strong will in what it is that you want. For what it is that you need to see at the moment, you have the 5 of Wands. So some of you guys are realizing that you need to get out of conflicts. It fits together with this, that you stand up for yourself. You are like, don't want to deal with that anymore. Like you cut off. You are the Queen of Swords. You cut people off now. It is like, you know, some of you guys are making peace with the situation, so you are accepting that things are like they are, or it is an energy that you need to. It's a need to bring more peace into your life, so that, remember, the new beginning can come. For what it is that you need to release, you do have the 6 of Swords. So it is there is a need for you to move into calmer waters again, move into peace, moving on, moving forward with your dreams. Really, again, use the new moon to set attentions for what it is that you really want now, because I do feel a lot of you guys are out of this, so you focus on victory. It's like you have to get stability into your life again. And for the energy that you need to use right now, you do have the Queen of Swords, so you do need the energy of the Queen of Swords, where you cut people out who's not good, toxic people, toxic relationships. Again, you can't manifest a new beginning if you have toxic people around you. And it also, with that, stand in your own corner, be like, you're sick and tired of people who simply just won't have your back anymore. So for what it is that you need to focus on right now, you do have the Ace of Cups. So I do feel that some of you guys are still too focused on the sadness and the loss. There is too many blocks, like it's next to the opportunity card. So you guys really need to, again, cut out what's not good for you, because there is this block. There's too much sadness. It's like, cancel people, cut them out. And for the opportunity, you do again have the Death card, so opportunities will come, but you need to cut people. You need to cut people out of your life who's not good anymore. It's time to move into calmer waters. That is most important for you, water signs. I am also, for you, going to find a card to see what it is that you need. We have success, so the opportunity is going to be success, but you do need to release what it is that you simply don't want anymore. It is new moon, peaceful resolutions. It is time to focus on what it is that you want. Remember, you know, take action. Remember that what you focus on today is what you will bring into your future. So if you don't want pain, then yes, you have to move on. Last shuffle here. What is the message for the water signs? Wow! Romance! So you might even manifest new romance into your life. That is pretty badass. This was all for today. I hope that these messages resonate with you guys. Please let me know in a comment below if they did. I hope you guys are going to have an amazing new moon. Please let me know in a comment below what it is that you want to manifest, what it is that you want to let go of. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and like, so these messages can get out to more people. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!